Good evening, fellow graduates of the class of 1981. It's been a long time. 20 years. That's a long time. Oh, great, Margaret. Insult them right off the bat. I recognize a lot of you in this room here tonight. Hell, I've slept with most of you. Oh. I am sure all of you have been through some changes. As many of you know, I am now the mayor of Ojai. Thank you. Thank you very much. What if they heckle me? I remember that precious summer after graduation, that last summer, before we were expected to move on with our lives. It was freedom. I remember my mother telling me, Margarita, you don't have to win a Pulitzer Prize, pero agarra la vida como si fuera un big brass ring. There was
excuse me, Mayor.
The Brady Bunch.
I'm so sorry to bother you, but your assistant Louisa has called so many times and...
What does reunion mean to you?
You loved somebody once, and then you see them again, and all those feelings come back up from inside.
Great. Great.
Of disaster, quick enough to do it again faster. You was cats, real rap carnivorous. Oops, I mean indigenous, sick and piano. Paying on the portrait. Real rap carnivorous. Escape with me through make believe. Runaway train lakes and spring create shit. Mother the red, the caught by an inventor. Ambiguous figure, that's a big avenger. Man, body intent to swarm. Form of a Christ on the chains of came this far.
Yes, I'll have a coffee. How about a cheese sandwich, with avocado and lettuce and tomato and some salt and pepper. And a little mayo, please. You know what? Make that, breakfast. I'll just have a little breakfast. Scrambled egg whites, hash browns, crispy.
Couldn't live without it.
Thank you.
Class of 81?
Yes, a proud graduate. Are you here for the reunion?
Yeah. I don't remember where my yearbook is.
My mother found it for me in my old bedroom, in my closet where I grew up.
Uh-huh.
Brad Wellington. And you are?
I'm Jeannie. My name's Jeannie.
Jeannie. Hey, my sister had a goldfish named Jeannie.
It's an awfully odd name for a goldfish.
Matter of opinion. Oh, you want to look at it?
No, I'm not nostalgic.
But you came to your 20th reunion. Well, I'm not nostalgic either, really.
But you have a yearbook. Could I have a turkey club dry?
So I don't know you.
No smoking, please.
I don't smoke. Maybe I know you from PE.
Maybe.
You know, our graduating class wasn't that big. Who's homeroom number?
Come on, you remember who your homeroom teacher was 20 years ago?
Well, how can you forget a drunk homeroom teacher? I mean, she'd come in with toilet paper dragging off her foot. Then there's this time she had her skirt stuck in the back of her tights. The day of the week printed on the back of her underwear. Tuesday on her ass.
I remember that.
You remember that? You don't remember me?
I guess so.
And I don't remember you. I think I should have remembered you.
Hi, ahora sí. Good evening, my fellow graduates of the class of 1981. We're gonna reminisce, talk about trends and fads and cool fashions. We're gonna talk about halter tops and bell bottoms. Okay, what I remember the most was that precious summer after graduation. Shit, Louisa!
I recommend Antigua. Blue water. Good daiquiris. You give me a minute to return these calls, okay? And then, from. Mindy!
It's not your fault, Irv.
No,
Okay. Here? Here? Here?
You know, why, excuse me. Why don't you let me follow through on this
It's
one?
my job. I'll get it over to them today. Okay.
I think you should take the day off.
Fine.
I think you should go home. Mend. You deserve better than him.
Hey! How'd you like a real authentic lieutenant colonel's jacket?
Whose?
Mine.
You're not really a colonel. You're way too young. You aren't even a grandfather yet.
You're right. Hey, I gotta go. My pop's waiting for me. You want it or not?
Collies. Hey, Mr. Roberts, how you doing? I love the heat, sir. I'm a pizza maker. Yeah, you come see me in 20 minutes and I'll have your special pie waiting for you. Yeah, you too, Mr. Roberts.
Okay, hang on. Good afternoon.
We're gonna be late. I know, Lisa, I know.
Bobby! Bobby, get your ass off that motorcycle! Hey, Yvette. Tell your sister I'd like to see her again sometime. Hey, nice manner! Bobby, get your ass inside. You got a mess to clean up and some pies to deliver. I don't pay you minimum wage to flirt with cheerleaders.
But you gotta get good tire, because your car won't go without it, and your future's riding on it. There ain't no doubt about it. But Mayor, honey, the Mayor. Mayor, thanks for coming.
Stanley Mayor. No problem, and congratulations on your opening. And as soon as all of my tires go bald, I will be in for a new set.
Come down anytime for a free inspection before they go bald, Mayor, or a rotation.
Oh, well, I will keep that in mind, Stan.
Oh, thanks for coming.
Problem, honey, of course.
We need to resolve the speed bump issue.
Yes, I know.
And the set by Sir Zodi Park. Oh, very flat, very useless.
Okay, sweetheart, schedule a speed bump meeting with Mr. Andretti. Yes, thank you, darling.
Margaret,
You are just the mayor that I needed to see today. Francis, what brings you to Ojai? Tires? No, space. Okay. Margaret, this is Free Sky. She's the yoga instructor from the One Mind Institute in Ventura.
Yes, I took one of your classes.
Oh, she wants to open up an institute right here in Ojai. Excellent.
Luisa, can you put Miss Frisky on the list? Yes?
Okay, that's Free Sky.
Free Sky, of course, I got it.
Oh, thank you, Margaret.
Honey, you hang in there. I'll be right back.
Free Sky. Oh, oh my God. Oh.
When you're done, City Councilman Beard would like a word with you.
Okay, Lisa. Step away from the door now.
Ah, photographer.
No, photojournalist.
Capturing your every moment back here in rustic Ohio.
Looked like you did in high school. Just sitting at the diner.
What, like this?
Why high school, Brad?
What?
You transformed.
Meaning?
There's the shoulder hunch, for one thing.
Yeah. Occupational hazard.
Oh, yeah? What do you do?
They call me the terror of Polk Street.
Dare I ask why?
Yeah, I'm a bus driver.
I live in San Francisco, but I don't take public transportation.
Yeah, I know those types. Hey, listen, driving around a bit, taking in the scenery. If you want to tag along, I'll show up for your pictorial.
Sure. Why not?
All right.
How do you keep these plants alive in this heat?
Well, your mother gave him the will to live. I just do the seasonal maintenance. Hi, son. Well, I am damned. I knew you were coming, but I forgot it was today. I can never remember where I put the damn calendar.
Well, couldn't miss my 20-year reunion.
Why, your 20 years slipped by without my noticing?
Yes, sir.
Well, are you high-ranking military men allowed to have a cold beer on your day off?
Considering I'm permanently off? Sure.
What did you say, Pat?
I'm retired. Well, let's go have that beer.
Pat? Christ, Pat.
Pop, hear me out.
Gotta hear you out. But this better be good. You don't just abandon the United States Army.
I didn't abandon anything. I retired. Just like anybody else would, in any other profession.
Pat, you're 37 years old.
I've got my whole life ahead of me.
Well, what the hell are you gonna do? You gonna come back here and help me in the garden?
Maybe I will.
What's the real reason you left the Army?
Oh, come on, Pop. Okay?
Because you have what it takes to be a commanding officer.
And I made the choice to leave. I know how much it means to you that I had a career in the Army. And I know Mom was proud too. I woke up every day and I worked for America.
Your mother loved you more than anything else in this world.
I know that. Hey, Pop. Why don't you put on a tie? Let me take you to dinner. They still got a restaurant in this town that uses white linen, right? Please.
great.
Oh, I'm having a bad day. Oh, you're sweaty.
Yeah, it's 110 degrees out here.
Oh, yeah. God. It's amazing. I can't believe it. I recognize you. After,
20 years.
20 years.
I know, well, you know, I'm the only black man out here at 110 degree weather, walking into town.
Yeah, I guess that plays a factor. Yeah.
Sure you're okay?
Small town tragedy. God. Well, get in the car!
Okay.
Blue shades for red eyes, so I can't see my
Get out of town, huh? Big guy! Come here. Look at you, huh? Yeah. Spitting image, man. Exactly the same. Cool hat, cool clothes. Such a cool guy. Yeah. Hey, you're in town for the reunion. Yeah. Molly and I, you know, we got 2 kids. Sarah, she's like a little doll, and Barry. The wife likes Manilow. He's 5, never stops talking. God, it's all excellent, man. Had a great house, great job. Excellent. Eat well. It's excellent, yeah. Hey, so what's your deal?
I'm good.
Yeah? Yeah, oh, let me guess. What, big CEO of an internet company, huh? Opens for the kids. Huge stock options. Oh, God.
Listen,
Still with all the ladies?
God. Listen,
Yeah, man, God, there's no stopping Brad Willington, man. Put it up. Still single? Hey, look, I gotta get going. The kids are out roasting in the car. Tomorrow night, we'll catch up on old times.
all right, I'll see you.
Have I got a photo for you
Of what?
of that moment, seeing an old friend?
I got no clue who he is.
Well, I mean, I think I look pretty good for 37. At least I don't have secretary butt.
Your secretary?
A legal assistant. Jeez. I mean, I look good compared to my husband's friends and their wives. The wives of plastic surgeons, they're like the Stepford wives. Not me. Not a stitch.
As I recall, you wanted to become a doctor.
Yeah, well, that wasn't realistic. I have this husband who has the same goals. We had the same goals. But, you know, someone had to pay the mortgage, so it was me.
You gonna tell me why you were crying?
PMS. God, I can't believe that this is the first impression you have of me after 20 years. God. I know, it's been a long time. I mean, I used to hear from Patrick. He used to send me postcards from all these exotic places like Haiti and Somalia. Yeah, he stopped writing like 3 years ago. Anyway, I check in on his dad every now and again. You know, his mom died. Cancer of the uterus.
Oh, wow, that's tough.
Yeah.
so I can't see my purple heart. I'll just wear these blue shades for my red eyes, so I can't see my purple heart.
Look at this gorgeous structure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gorgeous. Hey, Jeannie, where do you take most of your photos?
I'm freelance. I travel all over the world.
Planes give me the creeps.
How do you get anywhere?
Well, haven't left San Francisco in 3 years.
It's funny because I live in San Francisco and I'm never there.
Where are you then?
All over. Provence, Copenhagen,
How long did it take you to get there?
to Denmark. It's 14 hours.
You never catch me in a plane that long. No fucking way. What is that, like 3 plane meals?
How'd you get here then?
Good old trusty train.
Aren't you feeling a little drunk? It's only the afternoon.
I feel good. In high school, I was a designated drunk driver.
What?
What is a ranger anyway?
Like a forest patroller, I think.
And what's that got to do with football?
Maybe that's why they're the worst team in their division.
Oh, shit.
There's something so beautiful about an empty stadium.
Good old Jimmy B. Star quarterback. Snapped his neck. That's what I think about when I look at this stadium. Did you play sports?
No. You?
I did sports for the sweaty male bonding in the locker room.
Gross. Are you gonna smoke that?
Oh, you want one?
No.
Huh?
No!
Right.
George! And who is this? Patrick.
This is him, back for the 20th reunion.
Patrick, do you remember me? Flora?
No, I'm sure you don't.
She taught you nursery school.
George, I never thought I'd see you in here. Get a tie.
Come on, Flora, give me a break.
A special dinner.
Yes, ma'am.
Patrick, enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. My name is Roger, and I'll be serving you. Could I interest you in a cocktail?
I'll just have some cold in a can.
I'm sorry, sir. We don't serve anything in a can here, but we do have a lovely array of drafts.
Oh, well, fine. Just bring me something cold.
Fantastic. And would you care for something cold?
Vodka martini, 2 olives, please.
Man after my own heart.
A far cry from the pork pit. So, what are your plans?
I was thinking the swordfish. After years of knowing, I'm not sure. I could be a great camp counselor, travel agent.
Well, if you're thinking of sticking around for a while, there's an open door policy at your home. I want you to know that.
Thanks, Pop. I may take you up on that for a little bit.
A cold one for Dad. And the cocktail for the son. So what's the occasion, if you don't mind my asking?
A 20-year high school reunion.
20 years? Get out. Couldn't be more than 10, right? First time back in a while?
You can say that.
Sticking around, or is this just a quickie trip?
I'm not sure yet.
My son just retired from the military. He's a lieutenant colonel.
Oh, military man.
I'm ready to order.
Yes, sir.
I'll have the sirloin steak well done. Never mind the fancy sides. Just bring me a baked potato.
Sirloin well, no leeks in portobello, just a good old baker for Dad. And you?
Oh, I'd like the swordfish, please.
A sword for the retired military man. Well, I'll leave you two alone.
I know you have questions about me retiring.
I made a career in the military, and I never wanted to leave early. Those were the best years of my life.
It's time for a fresh start. It's been 20 years. It felt right.
Had hot buns from the oven.
There's no photo for Jeannie Moran.
I was sick that day. Let's see your photo. You look the same. If I could be anywhere, it would be on the moon, by the sea. Who'd you quote?
Brad Willington. Oh, hi, prophet.
You could always judge the popular people by the amount of signatures in their yearbook. Wow, you're a popular guy. Let's head out.
Did you write for the high school newspaper?
No, there was no high school newspaper.
I know, I'm just testing. Were you on the debate team?
I didn't like high school.
I had you pegged as like the pro high school kind of gal. On the debate team, popular at the school dances.
I didn't go to the school dances.
That's why we never met. I would have definitely asked you to dance.
I don't think so, Brad.
I think so.
Do you remember the back roads to this town?
Yeah. How about the Rock? You ever been to the Makeout Rock?
I lead a very exciting and full life, Brad.
So what you're saying is, you never been to the Rock?
It's a rock.
Well, if you were gonna remember any location from your Nord-Off days, it would be the Rock.
I remember this great clearing in the woods, and I would go there and I'd daydream. And I think that, if we cross a bridge, and then there's a road. Okay, no, if we go towards my old house and we park there, we can walk, and I think that I'll remember it that way.
First of all, I need a welcome basket.
Check.
Second, we need at least one vegan dish for the buffet. Every other goddamn person is a vegetarian these days.
Yummy tofu burritos stuffed with tomato and baby eggplants. A vegan orgasm.
Okay. Band. Not that horrible trio that you booked for the literary luncheon.
I like the accordion player.
Oh, dare I ask who is playing at this event?
Pizzazz, you'll love them.
Where do you come up with these bands? Okay, it doesn't matter. Because by 10 p.m., the entire class of 1981 is going to be half in the bag and dancing to bad cover tunes.
You nervous?
For what?
Oh, come on. You haven't seen some of these people in 20 years. You're the town mayor now. The last time they heard, little Margaret was getting caught by the local police in the backseat of some prep school boy's car with her undies around her ankles.
But it is all about campaign financing these days. Are you serious?
Oh, we'll talk.
Hey, stop.
It's on traffic.
JC, he works here? He runs it?
Ty!
Ty, that was my favorite king of cool. Oh, man. Oh, I got a little saucy in your shirt there. Ty.
Now, what's up with the cold, JC, huh? Longest cold in history, huh? 5-year sniffle?
This is amazing, man. You and my pizza place. How many years has it been?
20 years, man.
Wow. And you came here for a slice of my pizza? Are you ready for the best slice of pizza you ever had in your life? Huh? 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 Listen, you order up this menu, whatever you want, and I'll get it for you. I'll make it for you like that.
Beer?
Beer. Come here often?
When Brian was alive.
You guys were close?
Well, you know, my husband is never home. medical school. You know, I get lonely.
Well, pizza, JC, that doesn't make any sense. He did something else, wasn't he?
Drummer!
That's right, he was a drummer.
Yeah.
What was the name of the band he was in?
The Blue Hunger. Yeah. When Brian died, his family didn't give him much of an option, you know, guilt factor.
Similar to salami slices? Totally tofu lasagna?
Yeah, well, you know, JC wanted to evolve with the times. Safe to say, not a very big hit.
Now, Brian never married, huh?
Nope.
Yeah. I wanted to come to the funeral, but I just couldn't bring myself to come here.
Okay, JC?
2 piping hot, similar to salami slices.
Thank you.
JC? What is that?
Kale.
And that is?
Kale, you jackass. I did away with Brian's recipe. Too traditional.
Right.
Basil and sauce. That's wheat crust, and I use soy cheese.
Nice.
How the hell are you, Mindy?
I've been better.
Oh, Mindy. Hey, I got a little sauce on your shirt
Oh,
there.
psych.
Listen, I want you guys to come here tonight with any one of Brian's friends that you see around town for the reunion. Brian would have liked that. It would be like you guys were here with Brian, you know? Like old times.
Yeah.
Everything's on the house, huh?
That's sweet, JC.
I'll be there.
Look at this, in the middle of a busy street. Goddamn.
Well, after school, we have a
Hello.
meeting with
Hurry
Carly.
up. Yeah, nice dog. There you go. Make a note to change that pedestrian right away, take if we can, huh?
I'll make a memo.
And then there's Margaret.
Ah, yes. Miss Margaret.
Yeah, wow. She put the whole reunion together. She couldn't bear to see the 20-year go by like the 10-year with no fuss. So here we are. Just happened to fall on a really bad day. Well, the real scoop on Margaret, she's the town mayor.
Margaret?
Yep, town mayor.
Is the mayor of Ojai?
Yep. And she didn't have to fuck anybody to get there. Well, nobody she didn't want to, that is. I mean, she legitimately climbed the political ladder. That's just into a councilman, blah, blah, blah. Are you involved with anyone?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend.
Do you love her?
I think that's a fairly
Come
intimate
on,
question.
Ty, you
Mindy.
know, we're old high school friends. Come on, Ty. Come on, tell me, do you love her?
I like her.
Oh, I see. But you don't love her, right?
It hasn't been an issue.
Right. So perhaps she thinks you love her. You ever think that? And she has no idea you don't love her. And just when she thinks you're gonna tell her you love her, right? That's when you're gonna dump her, right?
I don't know. I don't think we need to be talking about this, Mindy.
Okay, you guys are all the same. You'll just hold on to her until she's too old to attract anybody that could possibly be any good for her, and then you'll just send her off into the world, right? Right? And then she'll have to find a man who'll be willing to face the awful odds that 1 out of every 4 babies born to older women are retarded.
There are a lot of 37-year-old women who have babies that aren't retarded.
Oh, really? And I suppose you think I should just run to LA and get a boob job and let it all hang out, cut my hair and stuff.
Mindy, you don't need a boob job.
What do you advise me to do, Ty? I mean, why am I asking you? You men are all the same.
Thanks. Hey, don't forget about my car.
Oh, shit! Let me call that in.
Oh, papacito chulo. Look what you blossomed into.
It's the mayor.
Oh, baby. Come on, wait. Let me look at you. You are one sexy old high girl. No, I know. I'm coming.
What's wrong with her?
No, listen, you're going up to college?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. Mwah. I will see you later. Okay, we have got to get you a briefcase. See you later.
See ya. I'll see you later.
Afternoon, Jim. Mike. Goddamn Democrats are taking over.
I need your signature for the meeting on Thursday. And
It's Friday, Louisa. Go home. I'll see you Monday. I'm serious, baby. Take a load off.
Bye.
Have a good weekend. Bag.
Thank you.
Okay. You got a Valium? Okay, let's go.
Holy shit. My house is gone.
That's gonna be an ugly shot, not to mention sad.
Oh, life's sad. There's beauty in sadness.
I bet you think that's so artistic.
What's that supposed to mean? I've done some of my best work with a cloud over my head.
Oh, there's a big difference between a bad day in happy land and sad.
I've been deeply sad. Been depressed.
You think you've been depressed.
You know, you don't even know me. How can you say I haven't been depressed?
So what was your deal in high school?
I hardly think high school mattered.
Well, then why are you here?
It's just curiosity.
You don't have many friends, do you?
I have plenty of friends now. I think that leads to the orange groves.
So cold in this damn freezer section. I get sick and bam, oh God, it just got colder. Turn around.
Afternoon, Mayor. Mindy?
How's the practice, Mark?
It's excellent. There's a high level of vanity this year, so. This is Trina.
Don't introduce us. I already know. Trina.
We have the same nail polish.
Woo!
Is everything all set?
In stone.
Good. Good
What?
work. Good work.
Oh, one of our finest moments.
Chocolate fudge swirl.
Oh, yum. Okay, we gotta go.
Don't forget the cherries!
Good idea.
Attention shoppers, 27% off all toiletry tissue, super absorbent, aisle 5, thank you.
Ice cream! Ice cream! After she wraps her muscular equestrian legs around him and fucks him like he's never had it before! They're just each gonna have a little scoop to cool off!
Put some cucumbers on those eyes, girl. Listen, just get yourself to Bacali. Stop crying.
Attention all customers! Mindy is leaving. Mark? What I say?
Don't tell me that you made out in the groves, too.
What, you didn't? Me and my friends, we'd come down here with big bottles of cheap wine and get sloppy drunk. Swim around on the ground. Wasted. Just flapping our arms like wings.
This is it. This is where I would come after school and sit just before dark. And I would leave, and then you and your friends would pass through.
And we never met until today.
I think that we should go. Wait.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey.
it's Charlotte. I'm calling.
Yeah, you guys decide whether you were coming or not?
Yes, we'll be there.
10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
10 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. I'm in room 306. All right?
Okay.
All right.
That was unexpected.
Give me a break.
What?
You would have been disappointed that didn't happen.
Hardly think so. You know, this was fun. And I think that when we go back to San Francisco that we could have a cup of coffee or a drink or something.
Yeah.
Brad?
No, I'm a bus driver and you're a glamorous photojournalist.
That's not what I mean.
No. I'm just ordinary and you found a photo experience, a little photo experience to write about in your travel journal, like a reunion memory.
Kind of an asshole.
Thanks. You sure know how to get a second date.
You trying to quit or something?
As a matter of fact, I am.
You're so different.
I thought you didn't know who I was.
Boy, man, do I ever. You were the guy that I dreamed of from 9th grade to senior year. It was a waste.
So you were obsessed with me.
No, I was young, I guess, and lonely. And when I saw you at the diner, I didn't even recognize you because you act and you look so different. I guess when I did recognize you, I thought it would be a little flan.
So you had a loose end to tie with old Brad. All done now? Off to the reunion? Mission accomplished?
I'm not going to the reunion. I came here for the wrong reasons.
Well, tell me.
I don't have any friends to see at the reunion. Just a bunch of people that are gonna say Jeannie. I mean, wait, Jeannie, is that you? I mean, Jesus Christ, you blossomed so much, and, you know, you used to look so, you know...
What, so you were the ugly duckling that became a swan? What's so traumatic about that?
You've actually really become an asshole.
So you weren't the prom queen or the class clown, but you succeeded, right? You're happy, right? You're over it, right? You're not over it.
I am. I don't care.
No, you're not. You slept with me for who I was. Someone who wasn't in your league. That's not a sign of over it.
It was my personal reunion, okay?
You came back here to be validated by a bunch of presumably overweight, catty, undersexed graduates who you shouldn't even think about twice. Life is strange like that. Hey, you hungry? I want to go get a slice at Picali's.
Oh, I like Picali's.
Yeah, Brian was one of my best friends.
You know, my parents used to take me there every Friday night. It was quality time with their introverted daughter.
So your parents knew you were a loser.
Shut up. I wasn't a loser, fucker.
Yeah, all right, all right. I'd like some more of your company today.
You know what? You're catch-22.
Is that good?
You know what the worst part of living alone is, Pat? The tube. I never watched that crap in my life, and now I find myself planning my day around the antique annex. Jeez, it's your mother's fault. She got me hooked.
Pop, you ever miss the Army?
Yeah, I do. Hell, that was my life for 40 years. Luckily, I had a family life, too.
I'd like to have a family.
Pat, what are you talking about? You can't do that.
Are our palates happy?
Everything's fantastic, thank you. Why not?
What do you know about raising kids?
As much as you and Mom knew when you raised me. I learned from you guys.
But how are you... This is absurd. Who would be the child's mother?
Pop, I have read a bunch of literature on this.
Excuse me, I need some air.
I feel a bit awkward out here.
You know, I practiced this for years. I even wrote songs about it.
I got Charlotte pregnant, left, and denied it was my child isn't a good title for a song.
None of my songs have titles. Come on, have a seat. You're making me nervous.
Better?
Took me a long time to get to this place. And I want to just tell you...
20 years for you. A lifetime for your son. I can't speak for him, Ty. And I don't know what he's gonna say or what he's gonna do when he gets in here. But I can tell you that he is a sweet kid.
Look, all I want to do is hang out with him. Just want to meet the kid. He could come back with me to L.A.
You should know that he's very close to his stepdad, and that he was worried that coming here would jeopardize that. So you have my husband to thank for telling him that it was okay.
Okay, I'm ashamed already, okay? I'm ashamed. Fuck, it's 20 years later and I'm back in this town. It's like we're back in high school again. Do you want me to explain to you what happened? Do you want me to tell you?
Not to me. Tell it to your son. I have to go.
Charlotte.
I have to go.
Charlotte. Thank you.
Sure.
You smoke?
Under duress, yes, I smoke.
Can I have one? I smoke under duress, too. Pop, how old are these?
I got them when the Vietnamese withdrew from Cambodia.
1989? Pop.
Patrick, I prayed that the Army would straighten you out. Sharing hardships with the other men defending your country.
Pop.
I went 32 days without a bath in Korea.
Pop, I told.
You told?
I told. I couldn't keep it inside any longer. I couldn't pretend, couldn't lie about who I am, what I am.
You fool.
No, I am not a fool. It's the United States Army that's a fool. One night, I told a superior. That was it.
Oh, boy. Drive me home. Patrick, I've always bragged about you to my peers. Hell, I bragged about you to anybody who'd listen to a broken-down old non-com. My son in Operation Desert Shield. My son in Operation Desert Storm. My service in Korea was one of the 3 proudest accomplishments of my life.
What were the other 2?
The day I married your mother. And the day you were born.
I love you, Pop.
know this evening is to be one of joviality, but it is also one of remembrance. 2 people aren't with us tonight. Mr. Jim Friday. I wish I could say I was one of Jim's best students, but Math and I, well, we weren't compatible. But Mr. Friday was as devoted and patient with me as he was with all his students. We miss him. Yes, we all knew Brian. Brian Noonan. Brian was not only a close personal friend of mine, he was also a star football player, an A student, and a tremendous pizza maker. Someone I always went to for advice. He is greatly missed. How was that, Brian? You'd be writing the speech for me if you were here. Yeah, I know, I'll be all right. Take care of yourself.
I lost my earring.
Be right with you, folks. Can I get you anything else, Mr. Lewis?
This isn't ricotta?
It's tofu, but I swear it tastes just like the real deal.
You got garlic bread, right?
I forgot the garlic bread. 2 seconds, Mr. Lewis. 1 more minute, folks.
That's Brian's younger brother. I wonder what he's working here for.
You know, I think that Brian used to deliver pizza to my house. He's cute.
Yeah, he's all right.
Brad? Brad, holy fucking shit, it's Brad! Hey, man! Oh, I got a little bit of sauce on your shirt there. Hey, Mr. Lewis, this is Brad. He was Brian's friend in high school.
Hey, JC, this is Jeannie.
Lovely wife, Brad. Pleased to meet you, Jeannie.
She's not my wife. We actually just met. She's a graduate of Nordhoff.
Your brother used to deliver pizza to my house.
JC, you're making pizza now? It's the last time I saw you were banging on them drums.
Someone's gonna make it the pizza!
Yeah, Brian. What about Brian? Where's Brian?
What? This isn't your idea of a joke? So you don't know? Oh, wow. I thought everybody had found out one way or another.
Oh, no, what are you talking about?
Brian was killed.
What?
Hit and run.
You're fucking with me, right?
I took over the joint 5 years ago. My folks tried to get a hold of you. Margaret, she tried. There was no Tracy. Jeannie, can I get you anything?
Yeah, I could use a big glass of red wine and a slice.
You're to please.
This is fucked.
Tell me about it. I lose my brother and get his career all in the same week.
Wellington. Oh, it's Brad Wellington.
You're all grown up.
Yes, and I sure wish I would stop growing.
Hey, I just heard about Brian, and I'm really sorry.
You're acting like I'm the widow. You were on the cheerleading squad. Top pyramid, right? Oh, God, then why do I know your face? Oh, it's not important. I know you now. Mindy.
Jeannie Moran. Now, were you the Mindy that changed your hair color?
That was me. I was a redhead, a brunette, and a blonde all in my senior year. God, good memory. God, I've been a blonde way too long.
How about Jet Black?
Yeah, your Sicilian girl fantasies. Wow. Brad, you don't want to talk about Brian's death anymore. I mean, it's been a long time. Thanks. Especially this weekend. Come on. It's our high school reunion.
Mindy, you want a slice?
Definitely not.
Brad?
Yeah, whatever.
How about garden pepperoni?
Sure.
You know, it was a bitch for Margaret to find you.
I've
Where you been?
I've been driving a public bus in San Francisco.
You what?
I'm a civil servant and I drive a public bus.
Ah. Would you be shocked if I told you that I'm relieved?
Relieved? Why's that?
Well, because my life hasn't exactly turned out like I thought it would either. I need some wine, JC.
Hey.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Not bad.
Come on.
Thanks, Dad. Guess I just wanted to hear that out loud, you know? See your guitar?
Yeah.
You mind?
Go ahead.
Never really practiced. So, how was LA? Meet, Lenny Kravitz, anybody?
Nah. I play with some pretty cool people, though. You know, every now and then. I have a good time. It's been pretty good. Do you play that thing much?
Yeah, sometimes. Not that much, though, you know. It shows. Sure are black.
What'd you expect?
Got your nose. Definitely got mom's eyes, though. Definitely.
You know, you're tall. Like my father.
Grandpa. Sounds funny.
Yeah.
So you had a thing for white women, huh?
Well, you know, besides your mother, you know, there are not a lot of black folks in this town.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. You got a girlfriend?
Yeah, I do. She's real cool. Real cool.
She's what?
Why do you ask? I mean, you think I'm gonna get her pregnant or something? Skip out on her? What?
You know, this is kind of strange, and I know you know this, but it's 20 years. 20 years, and here you are.
I'm not here for the whole bonding experience, you know. We may find out we don't even like each other. It's not important. You know, what's important to me is that I found out who I am, where I've come from, you know. That's the most important part.
You're pretty smart, huh?
I'd like to think so, yeah. Well, I gotta head out. I told some friends I was gonna meet up with them, you know, later, do some stuff. I guess I'm out.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, too. All right. I'll be in touch.
Okay, Michael.
Okay.
Your mother has my number.
Right. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Day of my life. Well, not the happiest, but one of extreme clarity was when I discovered red wine. I mean, red wine was my lover so many times. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a wino or anything. I mean, but red wine is good when you're down. But it's also good among best friends.
Down goes Frasier!
Brian's death just ripped JC to pieces. I mean, he hasn't been the same since.
He's jumpy.
JC's still in clean.
Really?
Ding, 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 ding. Gee, Brad, driving that bus sure has stamped out a few brain cells.
Oh, thanks, Mindy.
Well, I mean, he's amped. He's like dead balance.
What?
Oh. Hey, Brad. God, I'm so happy to see all you guys here. Hey, JC.
Hey, Pat.
Hey, man, how are you?
Good.
Hey, this is my first chance to offer condolences. I regretted missing the funeral every day since the day.
What is it with you people? I don't want to talk about Brian's death all night long. Mayor!
The golden boy finally graces us with his presence. Oh, where have you been?
Around?
Uh-huh. My personal Richard Gere. And I know you, Jeannie Moran. What the hell do you know in this group?
I'm with Brad.
Well, I had no idea you and Brad were friends.
Yeah, we met today at Bonnie Lou's.
Don't tell me you slept with Jeannie, too.
You're funny. I should have, considering I graduated high school because of her. Chemistry was not my favorite subject.
I did let you cheat, didn't I?
Yeah, you saved my ass on that final exam.
Well, I liked helping you. You had all the guys.
Every single one of them.
Hey! Respect the town's mayor! Jeez.
Confused, paranoid, like the world's coming at you.
Yeah. I spent a great deal of time eating ramen
No
noodles
phone, how
and
come you
rice
not have
and
a
beans
phone?
and
How do you
pie.
call people?
You were free.
Well, anybody I wanted to see.
Self-employed artist.
And you like the military.
Your friends must love that.
Oh, yeah. But you had a steady paycheck. You know?
Right.
Play the game! Number! How do we play? Why do we play?
That's you, Brad. You guys actually think I'm gonna remember my sign from a stupid high school drinking game?
Well, I know it's kind of stupid, but I remember I was finger in the ear.
Okay, there you go. Brad, come on, show us your sign. Ty, everybody show us your sign.
What are you doing, Margaret? We're not in high school anymore.
I'm trying to be nostalgic, Brad.
Yeah.
I'll just drink too much and barf on the floor. Ty will run off with his guitar and not join the group. Mindy will cling to her future husband. You'll get on your back somewhere in some field, and Brian will...
Hey.
Brian's fucking dead, and he won't be able to participate in this little exercise. Then we will have captured 1981. And Jeannie, you're like the mystery graduate. What would you be doing?
Well, if you're so interested in now, Brad, you know, what brought you here?
Curiosity.
Okay, so if you're so curious about how we evolved over the last 20 years, I'll be so bold as to start. Well, I'm not clinging to that damn lying husband of mine anymore because, well, he just divorced me. It's official today. So I'm the one who was left behind.
Maybe we should get you that condo in Santa Barbara.
That bastard is not gonna kick me out of my hometown. Into some like divorcee suburb like Santa Barbara.
Why do we have to do this? Why can't we just hang out?
Why? What's the point?
Well, because that's what reunions are for.
This is a private reunion, Patrick, amongst so-called best high school friends.
Okay. I'm gay. And I was gay in high school. So like Mindy, I have also stayed the same, yet dramatically changed.
How have you changed?
I told the Army I was gay, and I was asked to leave.
What did your father say?
He thinks I'm going to be bringing home strange teenage boys in hula skirts and makeup at all hours of the night. He's so pissed.
Father has a very vivid imagination, or you do.
Well, if he could imagine such a thing, he would have.
Okay.
Okay, now that we've gone through this, Mr. Passive Aggressive, what has happened to you, golden boy?
No, wait, please, you guys. Wait, because I can't stand it. This is so great, you guys.
This is great.
I have a confession. I was Weenie Jeannie.
Who was that?
The biggest loser of 1981.
No way.
Wait.
I slept with Weenie Jeannie.
Yes, Brad, you did, but I wasn't a loser, and I don't know why. Some people are the losers. I mean, how does that get determined year after year after year, generation after generation? I mean, you know, it makes you scared that your kid will be the one that's the chosen one, the loser. You know, it's horrible. It's just, I mean, I don't know what I would do if some kids pick some awful name to call my child. I mean, it would break my heart.
I thought you were kind of hot in a gawky way.
You knew who I was all along?
No, but I remember you now. And I remember you in homeroom. And I remember you in the cafeteria. And I remember you in the library all alone, hiding. All crunched up over in your cubicle with your hair in your face. You never smiled at anybody or anything. And I kind of thought maybe you might have been a bit retarded.
This is sick. What are you, a stalker?
No. It's like destiny. I mean, they finally found each other. So sweet.
I love making pizza, but I fucking suck at it. My brother Brian, he was good at making pizza. He was the best at making pizza. Okay, you people tell me, what do I do that makes any difference? What do I do that matters?
You're a great drummer.
You guys are getting me all emotional. Excuse me.
You're good at snorting coke.
Oh, shit!
There. Hey, you know, I mean, you're a great drummer. And you're an amazing friend.
And you know how to run a business.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna quit the coke.
Yeah, you can do it.
I mean it. You should. I'm gonna get my life together.
Yeah, and the pizza is gonna be better too. Okay, people. What do you say we cool off a little bit?
Hold on a second. I started this whole raw exposing thing, so I might as well tell you about my hard fall from perfection. The mark I left on you guys 20 years ago. It's all bullshit.
You know, you're too hard on yourself, and I barely know you.
Thanks, Jeannie. Thanks, but I've been basically unimpressed with myself.
You know, I think we have this illusion of what we were and what we're gonna be. And none of it ever adds up.
Yeah, it's called a midlife crisis.
I'm not blaming my problems on any timeline theory, Margaret. Or anybody for that matter. And Jeannie, when I thought you didn't know me, I relaxed a little bit. I haven't relaxed like that in a while.
Hey, it seems like we're, taking this whole reunion thing a little too seriously. I mean, it seems like it's a final judgment, Judgment Day or something. It's really just a silly banquet with bad music.
Hey!
A killer time with everything perfect.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is it's just a marker. It's just a 20-year marker that brought us all back together again. We may not even see each other again until the next reunion. So who gives a shit what anyone thinks about anyone? An excuse for us to pretend we're in high school again. I don't think it could be any more than that.
I'll drink to that.
I think we're being too hard on ourselves. I think we should try to have some more fun. Yeah. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna try.
You're gonna do it.
I can't.
You got the key, Mayor?
Stop it. You sure we should be doing this? Don't worry about it. He's my cousin's brother's sister.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm not into African-American men.
Don't worry about it, man. Some of my best friends again. You know what, folks? I'm not coming to the reunion. I'm going back to L.A. I can't take this town, man.
Personally, I can't wait. I'm dying to see how fat and lame those people are that weren't so nice to me.
Oh.
Hey, you want to be my date?
I don't know. I was kind of thinking of taking the mayor, you know, give me some action on the reunion night.
You're having a riot all night. I told you, I have no room for you in my little black book anymore.
What do you mean?
Sorry.
This town doesn't know about your little past and all your little boyfriends?
No.
What? She's very discreet.
There you go.
I can't go to the reunion. I mean, Mark's gonna be there with his new item. No, I can't.
Okay,
I'm
so
just not
nobody-
strong enough. You know, I'm gonna buy myself a ticket to Antigua.
I'm gonna quit the coke, guys. No, I really mean it. And I'm gonna sell the pizza place.
So it's Jeannie and me at the party tonight.
And me.
Good for you, Patrick.
If I'm thinking about moving back here, I'm gonna have to hang out with the locals.
Oh, that'll be dangerous for your IQ.
Okay, stop dissing the town. This is a
Why
good
not?
town.
Good evening, class of 1981. Welcome. Welcome.
I spent some time with my best friends from high school last night.
We haven't hung around each other in a group since that last summer after graduation.
You see these people all grown up now. And you realize no matter where you go, or what you learned, or how much you think you've changed, you are basically the same person, with the same needs and expectations. We all moaned and groaned a little bit, about now and then and now. We had some fun. I don't know what will change for any of us in this room. I wish you all the best. It's been so damn long. And I don't think any one of us know who we really are. Still. This is your night, class of 1981. You have a good night.
golden boy finally graces us with his presence. Where have you been?
I've been around.
In my own personal Richard Gere.
I am neither an officer or a gentleman.
Oh, that. Thank you, madame. And I know you.
Open up the windows, turn on the fan. If you wanna love, baby, you've got to die. I'm not that person anymore. I'm not that person willing. You've gotta keep moving, honey, if you wanna keep living. I'm not rooted in the past. In the present, I'm not here as you. The future is fading, time abating. Gone enough to be here. The whole world is going there. Presently nowhere. No matter the shape or form. Like a mountain, pull me apart. I let myself get wet. I let myself be fed. I'd like to be like driftwood, floating with the flood. I'd like to be like driftwood. Being taken for a ride. 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 Being taken